Okay, so for today's assignment, we're going to be dealing with linear inequalities again. Now, half the battle with these is graphing the lines before you do any shading. So what we did today was the graphs already have lines. So you'll notice, like for this inequality, where y is greater than or equal to negative 7/3 x plus 4, you'll notice that we already found the y-intercept of 4, went down 7 places over 3, we made a line already. We did that for all of these. So half the battle's already done. Now, a tricky part now is trying to figure out which part to shade. And that's what I'm going to walk you through here, because this is all you have to do for your homework today. All you have to do is shade. Let's take a look here. There are a couple ways you can approach this. First of all, we have our symbol here is, our inequality is greater. Y is greater. So what that's telling me is all the solutions are going to be when y is greater than whatever this is. There are a couple ways you can approach this. This is the way I like to do it. I look at my line here, right? And I have two spaces, basically. I have everything going above my y-intercept, and I have everything going below my y-intercept, down below right here. So I have two options. What am I going to shade in? Now, in this case, it's telling me y is greater. So that means everything above my y-intercept here could be a solution. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shade everything above my line just like so. Now, how can I be sure that this solution will actually work? Here's what you can do. You always try a test point. So a test point that's always good to try is 0, 0, right here, your origin. So let's see, right now our origin is not shaded in, so this should not be a solution. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my inequality, and I'm going to plug in my origin here of 0, 0. So since 0 is my y, I'm going to plug in 0. Since 0 is my x, I'm going to plug in 0, 2. And let's see what happens. Negative 7/3 times 0 gives me 0 plus 4. I get 0 is greater than or equal to 4. Is that a true statement? It is not. 0 is not greater than or equal to 4, so that doesn't work. And guess what? That origin is not shaded in. So that's telling me I shaded in the correct area. So that's the way I always go about doing this. First of all, I try to figure, am I going to be graphing above or below my y-intercept? And then I try a test point. I usually try the origin. Why? Because it's nice and easy. Plugging in zeros is really easy. Let's try the second one. Now for the second one, let's take a look. Once again, we have y is greater. So I'm going to go to my y-intercept here, and once again, I'm going to shade everything above, because greater means more, higher, greater, just like that. So that would be my solution. And now I'm going to try a test point to make sure this works. Once again, I'm going to go with the origin down here. You'll notice the origin is not shaded in. So if I plug in the origin, it should not work. It should not give me a solution. Let's see what happens. 0 for y, 0 for x. 2/3 times 0 gives me 0, plus 1 gives me 1. Let's see, is 0 greater than or equal to 1? No, it's not. And guess what? 0, 0, 0 is not shaded in, so that's telling me, okay, this works. So that's what you're going to be doing today. And I'll try one more example with you, too. Let's see, let's try... All right, this will be a good one. We're going to try this one. Now, for this one, you'll notice that y is less than or equal to. Now, if it's less than, that means you want to look at everything below your y-intercept. So our y-intercept, remember, it's where our line crosses the y-axis, right here. So I want everything below it. So I'm going to shade everything down below here, just like so. And now I want to make sure that works. So again, I'm going to go with my origin, but you'll notice this time that falls in my shaded region. Let's see if it works. I'm going to plug in 0, negative 8/3 x, times 0 plus 4. I get 0 is less than or equal to 4. Guess what? It does work. My origin works and it's shaded. So that's what we're going to be doing for your assignment today. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, Mr. Cole, or Mrs. Calandra.